Welcome to the course Machine Design of Transmission System. Today we are going to solve one problem on wire rope. The problem is given as select a suitable wire rope to lift 11 kilonewton of debris from a well 60 meter deep. The weight of the bucket is 4 kilonewton. The weight is being lifted with a maximum speed of 150 meter per minute and the maximum speed is attained in 1 second. Determine also the stress induced in the rope due to starting with an initial slack of 0.25 meter. Take sigma r equal to 0.75 into 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. So this is the problem given. Now we are going to consider the given data. What are the data provided in this particular problem? Given data, weight to be lifted, W1 is taken as 11 kilonewton, weight of the bucket W2 is 4 kilonewton, deep of well or height is 60 meter, maximum speed V is 150 meter per minute, time T is 1 second, slackness of S is 0.25 meter, Young's modulus ER is given as 0.75 in 10 power 5 Newton per millimeter square. Here we assume a liberal factor of safety of 50. Next step, right? The steps to solve this problem. Step number 1, dead weight on the rope. We know that dead weight on the rope W is equal to W1 plus W2, that is again equal 11 plus 4, 15 kilonewton. We can write in Newton, 15 in 10 power 3 Newton. Step 2, calculation of design load. We know the design load equal to dead weight in the assumed factor of safety. So 15 in 10 power 3 multiplied by 15, so we get 225 kilonewton. Step number 3 is selection of wire rope. From data book page number 9.1, for this given application, that is hoisting purpose, we use 6 into 19 type of the rope. Step number 4, determine the diameter of rope small d. From data book, taking a design load as breaking strength and select the wire rope diameter as 25 millimeter. That means D is equal to 25 mm for sigma W of 1600 to 1750 Newton per millimeter square and breaking strength of 340 kilonewton. Step number 5, calculation of sieve diameter. From data book page number 9.1, D minimum by D is equal to 27 for 6 into 19 rope and class 4. We have selected this value. It is applicable only up to 50 meter per minute. Say as the lift speed is 150 meter per minute, this ratio has to be modified. So here we need to do some modification. Therefore modified D minimum by D is equal to 27 times of 1.08 into 3 power minus 1. Why we put 1.08? Because we have to increase by 8%. It is given by the recommendation by the manufacturers. Here our speed is 150, given speed 50, so 3 times we need to increase the value. So 3 minus 1, so we can get this value is approximately 31.4. We have taken as 40. Therefore the capital D diameter of sieve is equal to 40 times of T, 40 in 25,000 millimeter. Area of useful cross section of wire rope. We have one table. From this table, against the wire rope selected, we need to take the area of rope. From this table, for 6 into 19 rope, A is given as 0.4 times of D square. So 0.4 in 25 square, 250 millimeter square. Step number 7, we need to calculate the diameter of wire. We know that formula D suffix W is equal to D by 1.5 into square root of I, where I is equal to number of strands into number of wires in each strand. Already we selected the 6 into 19 rope, so 6 into 19, so multiplication you get the value 144. Now substitute here 25 divided by 1.5 square root of 114. you will get 1.56 millimeter. Step number 8, we need to calculate weight of rope, that is WR. From data book page number 9.5, weight of rope per meter for our selected belt is 2.49 kg per meter. We need to multiply by for changing into Newton per meter. We get the value as 23.6 Newton per meter. Therefore, weight of rope W suffix R equal to 23.6 into 60. So, we can get 1416 Newton. Now, we are going to calculate the various load acting on the rope. First one is direct load. We know the formula WD is equal to W plus WR. So, 15,000 plus 1416, we get 16,416 Newton. Pending load WB equal to sigma B into A, where pending stress is we written as sigma R into dW by D multiplied by A. So, substitute these values, we get the load as 29,250 Newton. Third load is acceleration load. WA is equal to W plus WR by G into A, where A is equal to acceleration, that is equal to V2 minus V1 by time D. So, 150 by 60 V2 minus initial velocity 0 by 1 equal to 2.5 meter per second. Substitute these values 16,416 into 2.5 by 9.81, we get 4183.48 Newton. Next step, we need to calculate the starting load with slack. We have the formula WS equal to WD into 1 plus square root of 1 plus 2AS HER by sigma D into L into G, where sigma D equal to WD by A, direct stress, 164165 you can get 65.66 into 10 power 6 Newton per meter square. AS is nothing but A, 2.5 meter per second square. H is equal to 0.25 meter. Now take this value, substitute in this particular equation, carefully calculate this value in calculator, then you get this value WS as 46,800.11 Newton. Step number 10, calculation of effective load on each rope. Here the effective load due to normal working is WNE is equal to WD plus WB. Add these two values, you get 45,676 Newton. Effective load due to acceleration, WAE is equal to WA plus WD plus WB. You add these three values, we can get 49,849.45 Newton. Third effective load is effective load on rope during starting with slack. WF suffix E equal to WS plus WB. We can add this value, we get 76,050 Newton. Step number 11, calculation of working factor of safety. Here the formula is braking strength by WAE. So 230 into 10 power 3 by 49,849.45, we get the value as 4.61, but this value is less than our minimum assumed factor of safety for 6 into 9 rope. Normally in data book page number 9.1 you can check this value should be 6, but the working factor of safety came as 4.61. Therefore, we need to increase the number of ropes. For this purpose, we calculate number of ropes required for this application. N dash by FSW 6 by 4.6. You can get 1.3. We can select the 2 ropes for this particular application. Last step, we need to calculate the stress during starting with slackness. So, we taken as the slacking load WSE by A. You divide this value, we can get 304.2 Newton per millimeter square. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.